What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Crimsonite Zelman here, and I'm here with another OU. Well, yeah, you can say OU. An OU match here against my boy Chark, Alakazam, start Chark, nigga. You already know. And man, we got this battle going, and as you can see, my team here, it's kind of like a joke. Like, I didn't think I would have done anything really with this team, but I just wanted to try it out, and I know that my Lilligant gives him the biggest problem. Why? Because it's a rain team, and if he lets me set up with Lilligant, it's all but over. So, yeah, you know, that's what we have going on here. Alright, so we got the battle starting off. And I start off with my Choice Bandit Azelf just because I want to get off some damage and scout out what Pokemon he's going to lead with. I know he was going to lead with his Politoed the whole time. I knew he was going to lead with that Politoed, so I just go straight for the U-turn here and get off some damage on it. I know it's probably the Bold Nature Politoed with, you know, that max defense, max HP, but after that hit, I started kind of like second guessing it a little bit. So, you know, I go into my different, my Volbeat here, predicting, I guess, like a Scold or a Toxic. And he hits me with a Scold, and I didn't think it'd do this much damage, but it ended up doing that much damage. It did a lot, actually. It did, like, I think I want to say, like, 65%. But I hold the red card, get rid of his for show, so then, you know, now he gets to bring his weather Pokemon back in. I just get a free setup. So Grace goes in for a Calm Mind while I go in for the Sunny Day. And I have that Prankster ability, so, you know, the Prankster ability just allows me to go first with, you know, no attack that does damage. So, seeing that he withdraws Grace, it sends out for show again. And I know he was going to send out for show, so I went right here for the Parahags. You know, the Thunder Wave, just so I can have a slower Frog Pokemon not to deal with. And I knew it was going to come in handy later on. So, for show is now, you know, paralyzed. And I'm about to proceed to put a Sunny Day up, hoping that I get the Parahags. And, you know, of course I do, because it's different. It's different. He's going to get it the way he wanted, because he's different. So, Volbeat gets the Sunny Day off. He gets the Parahags. And right here, I'm about to go for a Baton Pass. And I'm going to Baton Pass right into my Lost Sight, my Emboar. Just because I want to abuse the sun a little bit. I probably should have went to Lilligant. But Emboar, he was like, I never used the Emboar in a Wi-Fi battle. And I was just curious as to, you know, what would make it any more viable in Wi-Fi. It has a massive amount of HP, and it has a decently high attack, but its defenses are something to kind of laugh at. I can see why there are better options for it, you know. But he withdraws for show, sends out Jeff, and I don't know why he sends out Jeff, only because, I mean, my obvious Sun-boosted Flare Blitz was, like I said, obvious. I mean, I know Jeff could live one, but because of that Sturdy ability, but Sturdy only does so much, you know. Ugh, my bad. I'm moving this camera so much. I'm trying to find like a decent angle for this. Alright, so now his Skarmory Jeff is gone. Bye-bye, Jeff. And that was like, I don't know. That was a free kill on my part. He gets in for show, starts up the rain again, and I switch out immediately because I don't want to deal with, you know, no Hydro Pump, Skull nonsense. So I go into Solstice, just predicting like a Toxic, just in case he wanted to do that. And I know she could take a, you know, a Skull, rain or not. She just has that bulk behind her. He withdraws, and I set up a free light screen because majority of his team is special based. I knew this from multiple times of battling with him. And so, you know, my light screens with Espeon is kind of a key thing right here because it's going to help with my survivability when I go in the sweep. Set up a Reflect just to be on the safe side just in case he has Iron Head on that Jirachi. I don't want him doing too much damage. He sets up his Calm Minds. I don't know why he's going to Calm Minds, but he's doing this Calm Mind thing. He's about to be put in check because I'm going to Baton Pass right back in the Lost Sight. Yeah. Baton Pass in the Lost Sight. So, wow, I didn't go to Lost Sight. Whoa. Okay, I went to different. My bad. I was thinking too far ahead. Alright, so he has Grace out, and I set up a Sunny Day. I believe he's going to go right here and start setting up a... Yeah, he said, no, he didn't set up. He went for a thunder right there. And now I go into lost side because I can put that Jirachi in check because I know it's a max defense nature, but it's a calm mindset, so it's meant for, you know, hitting that thunder, paralyzing, doing what it's supposed to do. And right here I should have went for a wild charge, but I went for the flare blitz because I don't know. Like, looking back at this, I probably should have went for that wild charge now, but in hindsight of things, it really didn't matter. Get it, hindsight, lost sight, whatever. You already know. But I got damage off on Polytoad, and that's really what mattered at the end of the day. So, now that there's damage off on this Polytoad, I switch out, go into Astral again just so I could scout and get a U-turn off. But he gets into Toxic, and I was like, you fucking suck. The time I don't predict the Toxic, I predict the Parahacks, I go into a different Pokemon instead of Espeon. Go figure. But, you know, it's whatever. So, right here... Wow, I really actually don't remember much of that part of the battle. I know he switched out. I can't tell, though, if I went for the Zen Headbutt or I went for a U-turn. I think I went for Zen Headbutt and missed. Yeah, I went for a Zen Headbutt and missed. And right here, I switched it out because Astral is Choice Banded into the Zen Headbutt and against a Jirachi. That's not happening. Alright, so we go to my MVP of the whole match, my Lilligant, you know, Beauty. He sets up a Stealth Rock. And he knows what my Lilligant is all about because I used it one other time in a battle where he was destroying me. And I send out Lilligant against his Jirachi. And I proceed on and I get a nice late game sweep from Lilligant's awesome power. He goes for the Thunder here, hoping for a pair of hacks. He gets a crit instead. It's whatever. My Reflect wears off. I go for a Sleep Powder because a sleeping Jirachi is, you know, less of a threat to me and I can get to set up some free Quiver Dances. So, you know, Grace is asleep now. It's faster than me, and right now I'm about to go and start proceeding with the Quiver Dances. Quiver Dance 1, let's go. So, you know, I get my pluses up in that one. Wow, I was like a dead silence right there. I was listening to the beat. So, yeah, I set up another Quiver Dances because I know I'm faster, but I'm going to get greedy as hell because I kind of want to preserve my 5-0, and I just want to see my favorite Pokemon sweep. Like, I've watched a few people use a Lilligant in battle, and I've seen lots of builds for it, you know, where you could go own tempo, max speed, and 252 special attack, and you can just Quiver Dance, and then you sit there and you Pedal Dance so you don't get the confusion at all. I've seen that happen before, but I personally like the Giga Drain and HP Rock. HP Rock actually is really rather useful. It does the neutral amount of damage on a lot of Pokemon. And I can take out those pesky fire and ice types, so it's always good to have, you know. And then that Giga Drain, just because that survivability ends up mattering the most to me for Lilligant, because, like I said, she's frail. And, like, even when Quiver Dance is setting up, I'm only boosting special defense. So, you know, that leads me to think now maybe I can go with another build for her, probably defense and HP. And then to set up Quiver Dances and then proceed to sweep from that. But who knows? I'll figure out some more things. I like this build so far. I'm going to keep working with it. Alright, so with my Lilligant now, I have a Quick Claw on it. So with this Quick Claw, it pretty much is going to allow me to do after a while is like it's going to let me move first on some of this Pokemon. You're going to see that's going to be rather helpful. But he went for another Thunder. After, you know, 3 Quiver Dances, a Thunder isn't doing jack. Like, the first one did brought me down to 170. This one brings me down to 190. Wasn't no big deal. He sets up a Calm Mind. I go for a Quiver Dance. And pretty much right here, we're about to be setting up in each other's faces for a minute. So, I see that he's going to try and keep setting up on me. And I'm not trying to have that happen because I don't want to stall out at all. So I go for a Sleep Powder just to sleep that Jirachi out again, you know, it's whatever. And then I can start going for another Quiver Dance and hopefully just overpower it. And while in the course of all this happening, me and him are laughing and talking about how much my Lilligant sucks and how much he is happy that he finally put Calm Mind on there. Because the last time he needed Calm Mind and the sweep was easier what if he didn't have it. But you're going to see that even a Calm Mind don't stop my fucking Lilligant. Because Lilligant is that beast. She knows what she doing with them flowers. Work it, girl. Quiver Dance all over in his face. all over. Just nothing ever happening. He gets a leftover bonus. I quiver dance right here. And now next turn, you guys are going to see that I make a very, very crucial mistake. Because it's like I wasn't paying attention to how many quiver dances I did. So I think I went 5 quiver dances. And I tried to go for a 6th one. And look at this. My shit's already maxed out. Look, can't go any higher. Won't go any higher. And then he gets to wake up and go for a calm mind. What the fuck? What was I thinking? Like, really? I did not need that one to happen, but it happened, and yet, fuck. Damn, I really didn't want that to happen. Go for a sleep powder now, because now that I'm maxed out and everything, and I don't need to set up anymore, I'm just going to start proceeding just to start Giga Draining that Jirachi to death. Annoying is resistant, but it doesn't matter. My special attack is high, special defense is high, but look at that. That's 1 Giga Drain. It did actually nothing. And from when I saw that, I knew that this battle was going to be a long-ass fight. Like, I'm already at 11 minutes right now, but these are one of those good battles that you just got to, you just got to have. Time doesn't really matter too much. Giga Drain is about to be just hitting Jirachi. I'm really not doing that much damage with a Giga Drain. Even with my stats all plussed up and her max special attack, I'm not doing anything to it. He goes for a Calm Mind. He's really trying to stall this out like longer, and I am not one for the stall battle. My Lilligant knows I'm not one for the stall battle. So you're about to see here what happens if you want to set up on my Lilligant and try to counter me with your own walling bullshit. I'm going to Giga Drain you, and that's going to be the end of that Jirachi because it gets a crit. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's how much her crit did. Don't fuck with me, Jirachi. Grace is not better than Beauty. And I find that rather funny. I just noticed that. Beauty beat Grace. So what does that tell you? I like them sexy bitches over them ones who can walk. So now he sends out himself, Chark, the Alakazam, because Chark is, Alakazam is Chark's favorite Pokemon. But I'm faster, so I Giga Drain. He has 1 HP because it's the nice little Sash Kazam with the magic bounce. He goes for a Side Shock because he goes for a Side Shock. Who cares? Get some damage off. Actually did a decent amount of damage there. But Lil against no punk, and I just sit there and I Giga Drain that 1 HP away from him. So I'm at 110. Yes. So this is kind of like the end of the battle here because I'm going to proceed on just Giga Draining and fucking Hidden Power rocking shit because, I'm just the shit. He goes for a Protect to get more HP up. Futile as it is because Pothead has no special defense on it. I know it doesn't. It's the Bold Nature one. Whatever. I guess he just wanted to stall out because he was pissed off about the crit. Like, he was actually kind of annoyed by that. And the Parahax comes in. That's what I was talking about. I needed that Parahax from earlier. Like, I'm glad I went with it when I'm Volbeat because if I didn't have it, that Pothead probably would have Toxic, and this probably could have went so many other ways than it should have. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think a Toxic would have mattered because I'm sweeping the shit out of his team. Oh, sorry, I got to answer the house phone. Alright, so here's Thundurus, and it's Hidden Power Rock about to hit Thundurus in the dome. In the dome. In the dome. Bye, Thundurus. Look at that tail just waggling. He's mad as shit. He's horny as hell for Beauty, but Beauty don't give no fuck. Get rocked out, nigga. So, that's just another one down. And he sends out Patrick, his last Pokemon. Patrick Starmie. Get it? Patrick Starmie. And he hits that forfeit button, that run, and I get the 5-0. Y'all didn't even get to see, like, my other two, my last Pokemon in there, my Slowbro. My Astral didn't really do much besides U-turn out of shit and probably a Miss Zen Headbutt. But yeah, that was a good battle, my friend. If y'all ever want to, check me out, check him out, subscribe to my channel, rate some things, comment if you like the battles. And I'm going to start getting him into this YouTube thing because he battles like a champ. It's just I got the best of him after this one. Like, I know what you're going for, bro. Don't try it on me. Peace.